there's nobody. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never... Olise!
Olise really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes...
Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Lopez, threads one in. This looks promising. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. There will be a throw-in. Spain yet to have an attempt on goal. Guardiola. Asensio. Now it's Asensio. Asensio going face-to-face with his great rival. Chouameni. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. And he was quick to react. Puyol. And they've been given a corner. Olise plays it short. Guardiola simply refused to be outdone there. Nicely spread. Now it's Dembele. Spain have the chance to go the other way. And it's Koundé. And here's Mbappe. Asensio. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Good ball, good take. And a chance! Goal! France! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kubasi. And it's Guardiola. Doué. And here's Mbappe. Can he get... And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Hernandez. Now Saliba. Well, that has not gone well. He is through here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Spain trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Guardiola. Guardiola proves just a little bit too strong. Can he finish? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Dembele looking to add to his goal. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lofted in. Morientes! And he makes no mistake. Spain are all square. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rabiot. Who saw this coming? It's turned into a real fight to the last. Now it's Olise. Cross to the back post. That is a brilliant interception. Olise! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
For France, number 11, Olise. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Ryan Cherki.
And he's managed to get rid. Rodri. Rabiot. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Doué. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position.
Substitution for France, number 20.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Number 8, Chouameni. Coming on the field.
Howson is the team's great visionary. Pedri. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Extra time is imminent, unless something dramatic happens now. He has found the way through. Guardiola with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Conte. Dembele. Steve. It's Dembele! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Clipped into space.
France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be...
Can he finish? And he scores! Asensio, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's got away. And
There'll
here's
be 5
Mbappe.
minutes added time.
Now it's Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. And it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner, and extra time is next.
Substitution.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcola. And it's Rabiot. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there. It's Dembele! That is some save from De Gea. Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution for France. Number 7, Dembele.
France have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 19, Hernandez. Coming on the field.
Howson.
Number 25.
Pedri.
Number 9, Turner. Number 21, Hernandez.
He can run onto that. Torres finds himself offside. Rabiot knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added
Pressing's
time.
intense, and it's paid off. Guardiola. Well, that's been cut out, well played. So just 15 minutes still to come. So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. This, the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. And Torres! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Spain leading now.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great chance!
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Torres. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stage.
Saliba.